Good kill, good kill. Hey, good kill.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're here in the F-18. We're fighting a Chinese J-11. And remember, if you like what you see on screen, you can pick up the Hornet here with the code GSF18, 10% off, and also 50% off for new users. If those of you who've had trouble with the 50% discount, I got instructions in the pinned comment below. I talked to ED about it and they told me how you guys need to do it, so I put those instructions down there for you. So go ahead and check that out. By the way, we are on the Marianas map over Guam, and this also is a free map that comes with DCS. When you download it, you don't need to pay for this one. You just automatically get it, which is really nice because there is a lot of water, but land-wise, I think it's a pretty good looking map when you're over the land. Into the Merge 1 circle here. The Hornet is a particularly good aircraft to get started with. It's what I learned to dogfight in. It's obviously a very versatile aircraft. It prefers one-circle fighting, very capable of two-circle fighting. Also has the 9x capability, which allows you to do high off-bore sight stuff. Look at this flanker going underneath me. I'm going to use differential thrust and try to throw the nose of this thing down on top of him. He should be over here somewhere. No. Nope, he's not there. Oh, there he is. Got him. Whoops. This is why differential thrust is hard to use. I put in a little bit too much. We're in a bit of a flat spin here. And I'm going to counter that. We now have a Chinese flanker on our 6, which we'll have to beat. Very close there. He's got my 6. He's fast. So we're going to go for the overshoot. I'm going to nose counter him. There we go. And then this side. Bring him in nice and close, avoid that nose, and roll on top of him now. And that's one flanker out in front. You see the versatility of the Hornet on display there. She'll do some special things for you. So that was a critical mistake on my part. We were lucky to be able to turn it around on this flanker here. I'm offensive on him now, and I'm not going to give it up. Watch this. We're going to dump the nose, and we might have a shot here. Yep. That's one dead flanker. That's all it takes, man. He went from having the advantage, a massive advantage, to maybe like, what, 20 seconds later being dead? You know, that's how it goes, man. Dogfighting is a dangerous sport, and I think he's dead, actually. I don't see any ejection, so that pilot is dead. He just ate 20mm to the face. Splash one flanker. I also want to say a big thank you to everybody who's subscribed already, and a big thank you to ED, because I reached out to them and I said, you know, I have a pretty large number of people who, you know, watch the channel, but they're not into DCS. It's maybe too expensive for them. What can we do to get them in? And, you know, they tossed a 10% discount. They told me about the 50% off thing. New players 60% off. Like, that's crazy. So big thank you to ED for doing that. It's always nice to see the DCS community constantly growing. Those of you who are new, I've seen a lot of you commenting underneath that you're new to the community. Welcome. It's always nice to have you guys, and I hope to get shot down by you one day. Into the merge here. You guys will also have to let me know how excited you are for the Sinai map. Did a video with that one yesterday. Egyptian MiG-21 versus Israeli Mirage 3, and it was an unusual amount of fun for me. I had a lot of fun on that map, so I'm very excited for its release. Maybe we can get some servers up playing around in that scenario. Currently we are in a 2-circle with this Chinese flanker, and he is beating me. I'm tremendously fast here. I'm a little bit much faster than I should be. I'm 500 knots. So what I'm going to do is start dumping that speed. I'm pulling the AB. He's fast too because he's chasing me, right? And I'm going to immediately dump that speed, and then watch this, and I'm going to roll it. And it's just going to squeeze that flanker right out in front. I see a lot of people use this technique. Oh, I almost got him out in front that time. He actually managed to just stay offensive there and almost killed me. But I see a lot of people using that technique with the Hornet as they get fast and then they bleed its energy quickly because it can. I'm going to roll over on top of this guy, and the other guy ends up overshooting because he's not expecting that amount of bleed. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my god, he narrowly escaped that. This flanker here is really fighting for his life here, especially the Hornet down low, low altitude, dense air. This thing really does some special things for you, especially if you can get differential thrust going. It's not a huge deal with the Hornet differential thrust, but it can sometimes give you an edge. And I feel a gunshot coming. I feel the possibility of a gunshot coming right here. Come on. Oh. Oh, yeah. Just a little burst. Just a little burst, bud. There he goes. Splash 1 flanker. Good old Hornet, man. The tables turn quickly, very quickly when you fight a Hornet. A murder Hornet, if you will. Alright, one last round here just to show you the capabilities of the Hornet. But like I was saying, the Hornet is actually the aircraft that I learned to dogfight in. I tried, you know, I did a little bit of practice here and there, but I really got the hang of dogfighting using the Hornet. And again, it's the versatility of the Hornet and how forgiving it is that really allows that. For example, the fact that the Hornet can 1-circle and 2-circle fight. You know, it's not a predominantly 2-circle fighter, say like the F-16. It allows you to practice with a bunch of bandits. Whereas if you were to get the F-16, real tight 1-circle merge here, you're stuck doing 2-circle merges the entire time, right? You don't necessarily get practice on the 1-circle. Almost got killed by that flanker there. Sound off in the comment section for the Canadian Hornet, by the way. Forgot to talk about that. But you can see the flanker, he's narrowly missing me every time. Like, he is no pushover. I just hope that that kind of highlights the versatility of the Hornet, because in these fights you should see us, you know, going from 1-circle to 2-circle to 90 knots to 80 knots, and the Hornet's just right there with all of it. He narrowly crossed the HUD there. Lucky to survive. What I am going to do is, let's get a downward spiral. It looks like that's already forming here. We got a downward spiral, a toilet bowl, call it whatever you like. As we get a little bit further down to the ground, I'm going to start building some speed so we can maybe transition to that raid fight that we're going to need. As we build up here now, 200 knots now, and building 300. Here we go. That flanker is going to get offensive too. He has the high ground technically. And as we get fast, I'm going to start bleeding that energy again. See if I can lure that flanker in. Here's my rollover to try to get him out in front, which is dangerous, narrowly avoiding the flanker nose there. And have we neutralized yet? Almost. We're gonna reverse this into a flat scissor. And are we neutral? We're not neutral. No, we're not neutral. Oh, very lucky to survive that. This flanker gave me a haircut there, but he's gonna pay for that. Yes, he is. Rounds on target, that's unlucky. Is he out? I think he's out. Maybe a Fox 2 for him? He's definitely out though. And that's another dead flanker right there. Fox 2. Oh, I fired it late. It didn't track. I wasted that missile. Don't tell the taxpayer. That was like a $500,000 missile, I think.